Why don't I look like that?
Probably because they don't even look like that. A lot of the famous influencers will take their photos overly posed and then edit their bodies to extreme proportions. See how the background is warped in this one? That's an easy one to spot. But some of these people are so good at editing that you cannot tell it has been edited at all. It's so easy to do. Anybody with a mobile phone or a laptop is able to edit their photos until they're unrecognizable. They use apps such as Facetune, Photoshop, and VSCO. Let's look at some statistics. Research has shown that everybody compares themselves to other people. It is completely normal. But when you're comparing yourself to unrealistic images, it can have a negative effect on your mental health. There are 400 million active Instagram accounts. That's a lot of people to compare ourselves to. But these accounts can post whatever they like. So what are they posting? Not all of these accounts are real, and not all of these images are natural. There are a lot of influencers that regularly post heavily edited photos of themselves in order to try and make themselves look better and gain more followers. Some of these big-name influencers also have access to photo editors, professional photographers, personal trainers, nutritionists, etc., in order to look a certain way. Studies show that there may be a direct link between social media use and a person's mental health. A survey was sent out to a few people online about their views of edited images. The participants agreed to have their comments published in this video. Most of them said they felt the need to edit their photos before posting them online. When it came to consuming heavily edited images posted by celebrities, influencers, and brands, most of the people asked had a negative response. Here's what they had to say. It tells people that they aren't good enough. Being on social media a lot and seeing it can shape you and how you see yourself. I don't mind minor touch-ups, colour edits, etc., or anything fun, but when it comes to altering someone's body or facial features, I think it's highly unnecessary. The issue, though, is that we all start to see it as necessary the more we see it, and it becomes a vicious, snowballing cycle. Sometimes it's really disheartening because I will compare myself to them and feel bad about myself. It makes me desire a body/beauty image that is simply unattainable, but my issues with a past eating disorder make me still compare. It makes me feel like I should also be editing my photos or like I should look similar to the manipulated image. It creates unattainable standards and makes us feel bad about ourselves. What can we do to help ourselves? We can start by unfollowing the accounts that make us feel bad, and we can follow more positive accounts instead. There's loads out there. Some celebrities such as Lady Gaga, Kate Winslet, and Zendaya have even requested that their images remain untouched in photos. They celebrate their imperfections. Have a look at their social media accounts. We can also limit our time spent on social media. Scrolling away for hours is easily done, but your phone may let you set up timers that limit the amount of time you spend on each app. Remember to be kind to yourself and to others. Like others' posts and leave an uplifting comment. It can really boost their day. There are also steps the government can take to protect social media users. In 2020 in the UK, the ASA, Advertising Standards Agency, have banned the use of beauty filters while advertising beauty products. This is because it gives an unrealistic example of what the product can do. The UK Girl Guides have also recently backed an MP who is trying to enforce influencers to declare on their post if editing or manipulation has occurred on their photo. This would benefit users as it would make them more aware of what has been retouched and what has not. In 2017, the French government made it law that any commercial photo being posted that has been manipulated has to be labelled as such, otherwise the company could be hit with an expensive fine. This only applies to edits that change the shape of the model's body, such as making the model appear thinner. The reason this law was passed was to help tackle extreme thinness among models and body image problems caused by altered, unrealistic photos. It's important to remember that we are not saying celebrities and influencers should stop editing their photos completely, but when editing, they should keep the photos realistic, not alter their bodies, and let the viewer know that there has been retouching on their post. If you or someone you know is struggling with body issues or mental health, please ask for help. There are a number of organisations that can help.